What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Dark Green Poo back again to read chapter 1172 of One Piece. Alright, guys, we're back after a 2 week break. Super excited to read this chapter, especially I will be reading every week from now on or weekly. I didn't get to react to any anime today. I was just kind of chilling at home and just completely forgot about watching anime today, so there will be no reactions. There's just a manga reaction today because I remembered it was Sunday. I was just like, oh wait, there's One Piece. So I am here. It's kind of late. I have to go to work eventually in about a couple hours, so I want to get this out of the way. Anyways, let's just get this started, guys. Chapter 1172. Oh, before I get this started, this screen is bigger. I made this a lot bigger now, but also I made it so that the top is like you can't really see it, but the bottom you can see what page I'm on, so I just left it at that. And yeah, because with manga I don't really want to put anything on the screen in terms of manga, since it stays on there a lot longer than an anime, because anime just goes like it's scene by scene essentially. But yeah, enough talk, let's just get to this, guys. The Elbaf I dreamed of. Woohoo! Swans helping themselves to Bon Clay's makeup. That is hilarious. I miss me some Bon Clay, man. I miss me some Mr. Tool. I just want to take in this cover. Cool. All right, let's go. I need to get to this, guys. I think we're about to help them, or we're about to help Elbaf right now, right? So super dope. All right, they're coming up the elevator. I think that's Hajruden's squad. Our foe is number 3, and their mission is to kidnap 10 giant children. Okay, so he knows more about what they're trying to do. They mean to take the children to the Holy Land and use them as hostages to coerce the warriors of Elbaf into being their battle slaves. So yeah, Gabon just straight up knows what the world government's trying to do, or the Holy Knights are trying to do. So yeah, because we weren't really sure. We're like, why are they taking the kids? But then now they need 10 to hold them as hostages. How can a mere trio of humans run rampant over both the giant pirates and Mr. Ya? I'm sorry, I failed you, plain and simple. Sorry, guys. I wanna. So we have Zoro and Sanji together with Gabon and Hajruden, and Luffy and Loki are still like on the bottom floor. They haven't come up yet because they were trying to get rid of the other dream, the skeleton, the auger. Anyways. You say children, but these are giants, right? How are 3 humans our size going to carry these giant kids? Okay. The woman of the trio has a strange power using arrows. It seems that wherever these arrows point, the children are helpless to resist them. They are walking ceaselessly toward the port in the western village. If they get to the boat, they can lose us at sea, and then it's all over. That's the true end point of the situation. So as soon as they get on the boat, it's game. It's GG. Okay, so they need 10. Okay, just making sure everything's good, guys. I had to do some stuff with my camera earlier, so I just want to double check, make sure it's good. All right, cool. Anyways. But if that's all, then why can we not simply take back the children? One of the 3 is a man named Summers. I know him, unfortunately. A man with the powers of the thorn fruit. As a thorn man, he makes free use of vicious, spiky vines. Yeah, we saw him earlier, but like the way that he does it is like he's like awakened it. Like he does some next level with his thorns, right? So, you know, it says thorns, but there's some next shit he can do with it. He can make them invisible too. Oh, there you go. And has wrapped them around the children. There you go. And that means we can't pick them up? How sadistic. Aye, and they're as hard as steel. If we interfere with the line of children, they'll bump into each other. Yeah, and harm one another like hedgehogs. So they're just invisible vines. I thought he was doing like just something like else, like it's kind of like a mental thing where they're not physically there, but they could still feel the repercussions of the vines. But I guess they're there, they're just unseen, they're just invisible. Use that observation haki. Just kidding, I don't know if that works here. On top of that, the final member of the trio is most likely manifesting nightmares as real creatures. Yep. The children's greatest fears have come to life to prevent any attempt to save them. Gabon knows all of them, and it's good to, well, like, we kind of already knew these powers, but it's good for Gabon to kind of like break down each individual ability or devil fruit ability. The irony is the children are simply walking in a line in broad daylight, but we're unable to do a thing to help them. All due to the game created by three powers working together. Not so, we will save them. Seems quicker to aim for the three causing all the problems. So we're going for the fight. We're not trying to save the children. We're trying to get rid of the three. You say they're immortal, but there has to be a way to stop them, like trapping them in something or crushing them or eating them. Haha, yes, I agree with that. Or eating them. We're nearly up to the sun world. I mean, Conquerors works, but or Supreme King Hockey. What do you guys call it now? Do you guys call it Supreme King Hockey? Do you guys call it Conquerors? I still call it Conquerors, clearly. Supreme King, like it just specifies it for me, but I like the term Conquerors Hockey. It's a lot even though it's, oh no, it's an emperor. So yeah, it's not really based off of the emperors. It's just, you know, you're a conqueror. But I guess like Luffy didn't really want to conquer anything. But yeah, it's just it rolls off the tongue better for me with conquerors. Anyways, so these are the dreams. We got an, is that an auger and a snake, or what is that, a dragon? The boat's on fire. It's beyond anything I imagine. Is there no limit to these nightmare monsters? Look over there. Is that the great Eric? Wait, whoa, look at all this. There's like a Cyclops boxing. Is that Nika? Someone drew a sun god Nika? I see it on the right. I see a Luffy. Someone drew a dragon. That's like the dragon that we faced in Punk Hazard. Sorry guys, I'm just looking. I want to look at all the dreams just in case there's some like Easter eggs, right? Like I see a Zeus looking thing. There's like a shadow dog. Anything else here? No. That Nika one is interesting. Dorry and Brogy's new crew was on board, but the monsters down the ship as they fought back. Yeah. Unthinkable. Yeah, that's right. They were defending them. Is that Hashuden? Kashi, you're alive. Oh, Kashi, we've been down in the underworld. Tell us what's happening. It's hard to believe, but I'll try to explain. Captains Dorry and Brogy are going to kill Chief Jarul. Oh no! Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot Dorry and Brogy were demons now. Oh, we gotta kill them. I love Dorry and Brogy. Like, all right. Before I keep continuing to read, is there a way out of this for Dorry and Brogy, or is it just game? Like, I know. We know that Conquerors does affect their body, right? To a point, like you need stronger hockey to affect them. But like with what happened with Zebek, like he didn't come back. Right? I guess he came back for a second, maybe? No, his consciousness was still there, but his body wasn't able to like move. Anyways, I just hope that we don't kill off Dorry and Brogy, but man, if they're already in devil form, what about the children, Kashi? Ripley's got a group chasing after them, but we haven't had any word. We haven't had any word about success or not. They should have reached the port by now. Oh, and you, Roto, what about me? Bjorn's there? I have to go. My brother is one of the hostages. Roto! I'll go with him. Yeah, me too. Man, I mean, like, Roto was kind of a weirdo in the beginning, but like, now that You know, he's just like part of Elbaf. I'm rooting for him is what I'm trying to say. Like, even though he was weird, like he's got a brother, yo. Hey Kashi, which way to the school? Which way is the school? Apparently Nami's group is near it. You see that fire? That's the school and library burning. Why are they on fire? You say that Dorry and Brogy have gone mad? That's right. So Zoro was there for the story, right? So he should know. Zoro. Oh man, if Zoro uses his conquerors here, ooh, if this is where he gets to not really like train, but like to get acclimated to using his conquerors, because he has to use it to break these, right? Let's see. Please, you must hurry. Chief Jarul's life is in danger, bro. I'm surprised he's still alive with a sword in his head. School and library, Saul. Current location of. So yeah, that's our crew. Chopper, Zoro, Sanji, and then Hadrian's squad is there. Jarul is there. Arist Castle. So the kids are going down to the ship close to King Jarul. The devils are in front of them, walking towards King Jarul. Like Dorry and Brogy. And they're in front. And then the library's on that side. So maybe Sanji goes left to the school and library and Saul. And then Zoro tries to stop the devils. I don't know. Anyways, the Walrus School and Owl Library. Damn, look at all the burning and shit. By the library, the Straw Hat crew. The library's burning. Oh no, they're captured. Chopper's still not back, and Brook got some kind of idea in his head and ran off. Ooh, okay. So Brook is gonna do something, right? Because yeah, in different arcs, right? We always have like a different member of the crew like going off and doing their own thing but benefiting us later. So Brook has done this before too in or he didn't really go off on his own, but he did solo Big Mom a little bit, right? So that's really cool. It's called her a young lady. That's fire. Anyways, I had to run off. They're taking the children. Get these arrows off of me. Damn it, I never want to see Master Dorry and Master Brogy like that. Come on, Usopp. Kill Jarul under the power of Domi Reversi. That's what it was called. I was trying to remember what it was called, turning them into devils, but it's Domi Reversi. The giant pirates head for the western village. Captains, please stop. Come back to your senses. Shit, man. Yeah, I don't know what happened to man. Domi Reversi giants. The only one we knew of was King Harold, right? The other one was Zebek, right? But Zebek was a giant on his own. Anyways, rescue team, we're coming for you kids. Get those monsters out of the way. So are you telling me that it's just some thorns stopping them? Like, I know it hurts, right? But like in the world of One Piece, aren't there just so many other powers that are just so much stronger than thorns? You know, or like just a simple barbed wire. I'm just trolling, obviously, but you know, I just feel like they could do more about this. Maybe, I don't know. Guess not. The hostage children. We're gonna be at the port soon, and then don't whine. You're warriors of Elbaf, but we're not warriors. Yeah, he's still. I forgot his name. Shoot, it was like a word. Crap, it's killing me. I'm sure it'll show us later. The Western Village. No, you should flee if you wish. It's time to flee, Chief Jarul. There's no reasoning with Captain Dorry and Captain Brogy right now. I will stay. I have something to say to Elbaf. Oh, is this gonna be like a big moment for Chief Jarul? Like, at the end of the day, Jarul, he knows what's happening here, right? Because he was there for the Domi Reversi on King Harold, so he knows what Dorry and Brogy are going through. So it's not like it's just like completely out of the blue for him, right? So let's see what he does here. Click. Hear me, Elbaf. Ooh, are we getting a big speech? I wish to tell you everything before I die. Is that Chief Jarul? Oh, he's gonna tell Elbaf about what really happened to Harold. Our old liege was King Harold, wished to bring Elbaf into the world government so that we might coexist with the rest of the world. Oh, he's telling everybody. Here it comes. But on that fateful day, 14 years ago, he was betrayed and denied his wish. Chief Jarul. Yo, last parting words. Yo, I'm getting goosebumps. Like, it's so hard. Like, I'm not sure if can you guys see that on my arm? I look like a chicken. But it's so hard to get goosebumps out of like a manga, I guess. Well, I guess this is just for me personally, because One Piece is the only manga I really read. But you know, watching anime and stuff, getting the music, the voice acting, the animation, the fluidity itself, that's when like I feel like a lot of the goosebumps really hit for a lot of people when watching anime. But just watching panels, I mean, just reading panels, like still images and just text can still give you goosebumps. Like some people cry reading, right? It's just a testament to how awesome, like how amazing this story is, and like what Oda can do to people emotionally through images and words. Right? I just think it's so cool. I'm getting like my goosebumps are gone, but I got goosebumps just like imagining Ja Rule telling everyone in Elbaf, telling his country, like, yo, this is what happened. Anyways, Chief Jarul, I witnessed a demon slaughter Harold and the rest of his soldiers. Oh, so he's not saying that it was Harold himself. Harold resisted, bending the knee and handing over Elbaf to the demon. Okay, so he's not completely saying what happened. He fought and he died. What? I thought Loki killed the king. But if the people learned the truth, they would rise up in vengeance and become the warfaring nation that Harold did not desire. So I held my silence. Loki, meanwhile, bore the rage of the nation upon his back and took to the sea. Yo. He may be a tactless man, but Loki is innocent. I'm loving this. A bit inaccurate, but a nice turn of phrase. Nicer than he deserves. A bit inaccurate, but a nice turn of phrase. Yeah, he wasn't like completely innocent, but like in terms of killing his father, well, like the reason for it, then yeah, I guess. Okay, guys, I think we might be close to done, but today it seems that though they had given up initially, they once again require our massive power. But today it seems that though they had given up initially, they once again require a massive power, and thus 3 demons have come back in an attempt to take over our country. Yeah, I could take a nap and still complete the mission at this point. Yeah, this guy's the most annoying, right? Because like he's the one that took Shocky, or he was the one that like did those things to Shocky. So you know, he's kind of like the most annoying one. Oh, and this the block guy. Oh, sorry. Wait. The dream guy has a human form. Like I thought he was just like a dragon, like maybe from Zoe, like one of those. But I guess not. See, I don't really know how to read this. I'm gonna read bottom right first and then read to top left. So listen up, you devils. If you spare the children's lives, we will freely give up our culture and history. But if you think you've broken our spirit, you are sorely mistaken. Do not expect Harold's patience from us. You think you can rule over us and enslave us? Who do you think you're talking to? Yo, he's taking a stand right here. He's like, yo, we're giants. Are you serious? Listen up, you devils. If you spare the children's lives, we will freely give up our culture and history. But if you think you've broken our spirit, you are sorely mistaken. Do not expect Harold's patience from us. Oh yeah, Harold was a patient man. He wanted his country to be part of the world government, whatever, for so long. Do not expect Harold's patience from us. You think you could rule over us and enslave us? Who do you think you're talking to? Bro. Guys, I'm getting goosebumps again, yeah. Holy crap. I'm sorry, children. I must ask you to cover your ears from now. That's right, Jarul. You tell him. The Elbaf I dreamed of doesn't bow to anyone. If the world is destined to be split into, as the Harley's prophecy suggests, then Elbaf shall be an enemy to the world government. They ain't friends no more, yo. They ain't friends. They're pissed. They're pissed, yo. Oh yes. Oh man, this is what Usopp wanted for so long, right? This is the great warriors of Elbaf, right? That he wanted to become. Did you think that Thorns, Reversi, and Illusions would cause us to submit to your yoke? I like that old man. 3 centuries ago, he was the strongest man on the sea. Yo, he has so much pride, and it's cool because like they always talk about the history of Elbaf, right, and how they were like warriors, savages, whatever, and they only knew battle, and then they were trying to turn things around, right, and be more peaceful. At the end of the day, Jarul was one of the giants who pioneered that type of like the olden Elbaf ways, with them always being warriors, right? Like Jarul and his brother, I forgot what his brother's name was. Jarul. I know it's very similar, but they were in that era with the giants being the top power of the sea, right? So even though things have been a lot peaceful now, peaceful, even though things have been more peaceful now, Jarul still has that dog in him, you know what I'm saying? Like he's nice, he'll play nice because, you know, for what it is for the future of Elbaf. But don't mess with Jarul, bro. Then Elbaf shall be an enemy to the world government. He doesn't give a shit, bro. Did you think that Zoro? I like that old man. Yeah, Zoro loving the pride, yo. Zoro loving that like inner pride, that strength. Oh, yo, we will never give in to your rule. Am I wrong? All you proud warriors of Elbaf, you're damn right, Chief Jarul. Yo, I'm getting freaking hype, bro. I'm from Elbaf. Oh, the Elbaf I love is back. Oh, Usopp. Fine. Just think of a way to undo these arrows. Yo. Sorry, guys. I just imagined like this scene being animated and voice acted, like just like a final stand, like that episode of Attack on Titan. I don't want to spoil too much. I'm not gonna spoil anything really, but there is a scene where there's a big speech, and it's like probably one of the best speeches all time, all time. Like I just feel like this, like it has that same vibe of just like rallying your troops. Protect the peace the herald envisioned. Oh, see, they're protecting, even though they're ruthless. They're being ruthless to protect a peaceful thing, right? So yeah. Protect the peace that herald envisioned. We've caught up. Watch out that they don't trap you between them. I've got a plan. Zoro. You've got a plan against Dorry and Brogy? Domi Reversi? You're gonna use Conquer's Hockey? Right? They're giving a lot of Zoro frames here. Like, I know, well, if you guys know me or are familiar with my content, I mention this all the time. Zoro is my favorite One Piece character. Zoro is going to there's a spot saved for Zoro on my arm right here, for my tattoos. Zoro will be on my forearm right here. His final form, whatever his final form may be, whatever his final move may be, his strongest move, his strongest form will be on this arm. I'll tell you right now. So yeah, it could just me being a huge Zoro fanboy, or just me being like super happy Zoro, like just seeing Zoro, and like just, you know, every time you see your favorite character on screen, well, at least for me, like for panels, you make a mental note, right? It's just like, oh cool, my boy, right? My boy's there. Oh cool, my boy's there, right? It's not too like, not too much, but it's just a little, like, just a little tick, like, oh, so my guy's getting some screen time, that's cool. But Zoro, this chapter, he got a lot of panels, he got a lot of screen time. You say that Dorry and Brogy have gone mad, so that's what Zoro is saying on page 8 and 9. Like, Zoro, obviously he's taking in the situation, right? And this is our vice captain, right? So so since Luffy is not there because he was with Loki, right, Zoro has to take command physically, or in terms of like strength, right? So Zoro is here, he's breaking down the situation. Yo, what's good, what's happening? Oh, so that's what's happening, they're gone mad, whatever. But like, Zoro's there just chilling while Hajuden is trying to run to the thing to Chief Jarul. I hope they save Jarul, because after this speech, man, ooh, that is fire. But look at Zoro, dog. Zoro's gonna do something. Zoro's gonna do something. Anyways, what a sick chapter, guys. Awesome speech by Jarul. This is the Elbaf Usopp wanted. And if you guys are also familiar with me, deeply familiar with me, you would know that Usopp is probably my fourth favorite character. Well, might be Loki now. Man, Loki might be Sanji for me. I don't know why I have like an affinity to Loki. Like, we just recently met him, and you know, like, I did predict that I'd say this every week, but I did predict he was going to join the Straw Hats as soon as I saw him. But, like, nah, he can't beat Sanji. So it has to go Zoro, Luffy, Sanji. Either Loki or Usopp. But, like, Usopp has been my top 5 Straw Hat or just character in this story for a long time. I love me some Usopp, man. Usopp is hilarious. I loved his glow up, and I love the fact that he was, I mentioned this too, that he's probably our 4th member to use haki, right? It was in, well, I'm assuming, but it was in Dressrosa, right, when he used observation haki to scare, what's her name? Ooh, it's the toy girl. I forgot her name. It's killing me because it's not Bonnie. It's not Carrot. It's not. Damn it! I know it's like a one-word thing. But anyways, yeah. So Usopp has. I always had high hopes for Usopp, and this arc, I was hoping for Usopp to kind of utilize his observation haki, or like, or I wanted an Usopp level up from this arc, because this is the arc that he wanted to be, that he's been wanting, or this is the island he's been wanting to come to for years, right? From the very beginning of this, well, close to the very beginning of this anime, right, when he first met Dorry and Brogy, right? So this is the arc where I wanted to see an Usopp level up, or an Usopp, yeah, just power buff. So I'm hoping we get it, because now he's getting the inspiration from Jarul's speech. I mean, I got some goosebumps, and I'm just reading it. I'm not even there. But yeah, super, super sick. We do not have a break this week, so I will be back next Sunday. I only read on Viz, so yeah, we will be back on Sunday. But yeah, guys, awesome chapter. Cannot wait to be back here next week for chapter 1173. And yeah, man, Zoro's gonna do some next shit next week, guys. I'm so excited. Anyways, guys, it's been your boy Dark Green Pooh. And yeah, I guess I'm out. Later.